Hey y'all, how it goes? Levi Member Solutions, and yeah, working on it. Working on it. Stop yelling at me. On over here when film sport. And usually my kitties get an extra can, they get their regular food. Get an extra can of food after we meet certain donations. And I'm gonna just go ahead and you're just gonna walk on in. You can walk on in, look at this. As if he owns it. Look at it. Let me. Over there. Oh, boy. Yeah. That's killer. If you're new here, that's killer. We do $25 in donations during a stream, and he gets an extra can of food. Pretty much just as a way for me to pay to give him treats. And it works. We usually make $25 in a stream, and thus he gets an extra can of food during the breakfast, dinner stream. I haven't been able to catch another live stream again. It's been so busy lately. Well, Timothy, glad to have you here. Kathy, how you doing? Today is just me figuring out leftovers. Soft food needs to be soft. I found out that I can't even really eat a Klondike bar. Like, I have a Klondike bar because I'm like, I want some ice cream. And I want a little bit of crunch. And that's super thin crunch. Hurt my mouth. So, that's a quit me. Can't even eat that. Sucks. But I made curry last night. The face filling in better. Yeah, so I got the root canal. They took out the nerve. They put a temporary filling in there, and I'm on medication, which I might as well take. So I'm on 1,500 milligrams, healthy amount of antibiotics. For about another week and a half, roughly. Do I have a clean bowl? I do. I don't have to wash the bowl. How about a spoon? Spoon, and it's a good one. Steven! What a silly person. Who would be silly enough to make donations just to feed the kitties? What a silly person they must be. He's eating. He's eating already. I love how he knew. And he's just like that's so nice. I love that. That's too perfect. That's funny. I've got tea downstairs and diet soda. You did it, silly. Eating dinner now. You did silly. What'd you do? What's silly was it? By the way, if you have Twitch and you have Prime, you can support us without it costing you a dime. 8th Warforged came in here last night's stream. Wanted to talk about stuff. We're gonna figure things out over time. The more I sat with it about what the future of the streams are going to be, because they can't be as personal, because whether we like it or not, the streams get political during the breakfast and dinner streams. Whether we like it or not, talking about we avoid current hot topics, but we still talk about stuff. I don't want to go back to not doing it. So I'm live on my channel right now as well. And what I'm thinking of doing is I'll do dual semi-cast for a while. Pour the diet soda into the tea. No, poet. No. I've tried that before. It's not very good. Also, a lot of things I'll do for money, as I've said before, plenty of times, and I'm no different than any other streamer going, hey, you pay a certain amount, maybe I'll do something stupid. The difference being, I need that money directly, not through here. Everything drained, and we got the infection under control. I had a root canal, so not fun. No, it's not. My mouth is feeling much better though. So, you know, a friend made you a shot where he makes tequila. I can't. I don't drink. Actually, tasted good together, huh? Tequila, yeah, and Jägermeister. Hey, whatever. I haven't had alcohol in years, and years and years. No, very proud of that. What happened? You guys want to know the story? Besides the fact I've always had a little bit of like I do not want to drink, right? That's a thing I deal with. Is that just pure sauce stuff, or is that like actual? What is that? Well, that's just like pure seasoning. That's like a chunk of seasoning that I just scooped up in there. Okay. Yeah. Put that in a different bowl. I don't need pure extra seasoning. As soon as I get done warming up my curry a little bit. Yeah, effectively. I only have like 40% on my phone. So. What was I saying? All right. So, as a kid, had a problem with alcohol. Then didn't have a problem with alcohol. At least in the sense that I recognized it was a choice and everything. So I get to the point to where like I'm only drinking it periodically or socially, and then I go and get married, yada yada. We start drinking like a nightly thing, once a week. Then it became a nightly thing, and I noticed I started craving it, and I was like, no, I never want to crave this. So I stopped after that. I was like, that's a choice I made because I started craving the repetition and the drink itself. I was like, I had a day where I was like, I want to drink because I feel bad, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Mm-mm. I still have if I have a bad day, I crave like a ritual, but I don't crave the alcohol. Stormtroopers get horrible eye insurance. That's a skit. That is a sketch that's been done. I've seen that. Hey, Levi Markin. Riz, I developed a bad psych reaction to alcohol in general and just say that I'm allergic now. Get people to leave me alone about it. Not drinking at karaoke. I don't like alcohol. It tastes like, and I just go, I don't want to drink. It's kind of weird though. Like if you go out and you socialize with a bunch of people who do drink or who can drink, because then you kind of go, because you're always going to get one person that goes, well, why not? Right? There's always somebody that kind of just asks why. And it's like, I don't want to. And at that point, you got to hope that the kind of person that drops it after that. But I've met plenty of people who go and like almost demand the answer. You know what's been nice? Learning that they are not entitled to the reason why I don't drink. No one is. I just share it because the story. Do you want a little bit of rice or no?
Are you making meat curry?
No, I'm making meat curry.
I would like rice. Or if I go to have curry.
There's a little bit of rice left, but I don't want to eat all of it.
You're not going to eat all that. I'm kidding, you probably will.
Eating a bunch of stuff. Yes. Oh, that's what we forgot to grab, by the way. We forgot to grab a lasagna. because lasagna is soft enough I can eat that. I want to be able to have like the crispy part that I usually make, but be able to have lasagna. After high school, Timothy said he became part of something hippie stoner crowd, and you can remember going months just being high as a kite. Oof. Rusty, I can't even read that on stream. Hide. Find the ones you like are the sweeter ones. I found 90% booze tastes like that. My cat heard yours and came running out of jealousy. Oh, that's funny. Look at him. He's just chilling over there, just eating his food. Get a little bit of vinegar for my rice. I'm surprised we didn't have more rice left over. Did you have 2 containers of rice or just one?
One.
Huh. I could have swore we would have had more rice. Oh well. All right. Everyone, we're going to go downstairs. You can come with and eat some food. Oops, I need a spoon.
I'll do as much homework as I can stand.
That's all right. Do what you can, kiddo. I'm going to get my slippers. Stream says hi and good night. I can't get the door. Can you go close Mama's door? Tobias, can you go close Mama's door for me, please? I have my hands full. I'm going to change over in a moment, guys. So, kiddo's working on homework. Yeah. You got that test. Did you pick a day? Do you know you want Wednesday or Thursday or whatever? You're going to do the test. So you need to pick a day. You're going to do that test because if nothing else, even if you don't pass it, it'll still raise your grade because it won't be a 0. Getting anything.
If I get a 0 on it.
And
if I get a 0 on it, that's depressing and probably not on me.
You get a 0 on it, I'll be very surprised. All right, give me a second, everyone. Well, I'm not going to go over all the drinks that you guys are talking about. I'm not. I tend not to show. We make fun of a few things here and there, because, like, adult humor is still adult humor. You can pretend to be having an issue all you want. You ain't getting anything. Why is that not charging? Oh, I know why. There we go. Now my battery's charging. There we go. Now I can charge my phone. Not that I need to record today. That's a bunch of editing today. Alcohol is an acquired taste. Some of us didn't take the time to acquire it. Nah, I'm not even going to do that. You don't drink very often, but because you had a brother who drank excessively, you don't end up like you. So, give somebody a hernia if they had to pick you up. What's for dinner, man? Curry, leftover curry. Drink a lot, still do pretty sober. After high school, I actually became part of the drinking thing. It'll be a tincture you made, and you'll be an astronaut. Yeah. pain has been paining for a while. Been dealing with that. What I did do though is I went ahead and got a rechargeable tens unit because my old tens unit still uses batteries, and so I got a rechargeable one that takes a USB-C charging. So we should be able to use all this stuff. Get the commission from Napa to prank John with water dissolving clothes. Oh, hey, what's up?
I don't understand what to do for this anymore. It's already fucking answered.
This is what I say. If you got to the 300 marker, if you can get, it's 294. 93. If you can find a way to extend that to 300 words, 200 words short should still, it's not gonna be the greatest grade, but fuck, a 30 is better than a 0. So get to 300 words, call it quits. Turn it in. Be like, I don't know what to do with anymore. Just be honest with them. Like, I feel like I've answered this because I'm gonna be honest, you don't listen to me.
I was listening to you last time.
Well, I told you to get more information, to go grab the book and you can pull out more.
It wasn't a book. It wasn't a book. It was a single page. It was like, it was a. We've pulled everything I can pull out of it.
You didn't.
Used first one. Used stuff from this one, which lead into this one, which is where I got all the sketches and shit. I pulled what I could pull.
You could be more specific on your examples of each one. Like, what do you guys do in engineering? The kind of clubs you have and everything. I'm sorry, everyone. Kiddos having homework issues.
I don't know 90% of the classes we have. I've been at the school for a single year, not even a year. I don't know all the classes that we have.
Wish I could send you THC balm. It helps a lot. You got it cheap. I used to have some, but it is not cheap here. It's like $100 for a little thing of balm, and I agree. It helps with my hands quite a bit. Like when my hands are hurting a lot, specific areas, it's really good for targeting specific areas. But it is not cheap. So fucking expensive. It was definitely worth it for targeting those areas, but I couldn't justify $100 for it ever since. If I randomly started getting that, I think I would have issues. I feel like my camera is not as good of a quality as we could be right now. And I don't know. That is definitely weird. Don't know. What about Blue Emu? I have no idea what Blue Emu is. Usually, by the way, have you eaten? Have you hydrated? Have you taken your meds? I am hydrating. I've got food. No. What's your word count right now?
300. 300. We're going to conclusion paragraph. I'll give you like another 100 words. I'll have like 300. I'll have like 400. I can see my couple of seconds. His rich.
Yes, unfortunately.
Which is more right?
Being really clean. Describe every word in the text. Describe every word in the text.
I need 500 words worth of 200 words. I ain't doing that much work for it.
You need to get over wordy. Stop using contractions.
I did get over wordy. Blame this one for doing that.
Yeah, it's 0 for dinner with milk that expires today. Kiddo having to write a report on themselves. No, on the school's namesake, and we're not going to go from there. You had a bunch of redundant details. Well, they also have to like show their sources that they use anything beyond what they were given. So, and they didn't feel like doing that. This dinner stream might be shorter than what we usually do, to be honest. I have a few different videos to edit. We have Taylor of Terror. I'll be editing that. I have the Purge video to edit. I think Chris is taking care of the Dresden video, though.
Will you help me revise this after you're done being live?
No.
You're not gonna help me revise my last paragraph like you did in my other.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
And then villain names. Back to the Galaxy. I don't know if he's going to. I personally think Back to the Galaxy is fine. Knowing his writing group, they're going to say some stuff. He's going to rewrite it. We're going to look at it. We're going to go live and we're going to rewrite it again. Because there has not been, that I have seen to date, a time where his writing group gives him input, he makes those changes, and then those changes stay. Like every single time we've made a better script, yes. But I don't think I've ever seen those changes stick. And a good portion of the reason why is because you guys are the audience. You guys are the ones, and we go live when we write it with you guys, and you guys influence it quite a bit. And we make a bunch of changes, a bunch of jokes and everything. And I feel like this is the writing group that we need to listen to. When we go live and do stuff, when we have 30, 40 people in the live, that's a huge chunk of people that pop in and just want to be part of the process. And I think that's an awesome resource to have. And in all honesty, it has produced some really good sketches. I've also had to change things, as has he, but it's always been a good thing. Why am I not getting comments? We kind of went dead on the. This is the last one. Had a bunch of redundant details. That's it. Are we not getting comments because of other issues? Am I still connected? Am I still live? Teeth will be sensitive for quite a while, Christopher. I'm on a soft food diet until I go back to finish the job.
Am I able to go upstairs after this?
You don't need to hang out if you don't want to.
I reached 328 words. We'll probably make it a good amount after when we're going to be live until we edit it.
If you can get to 350 words.
Well, I need help editing because I got another book. That's why I'm saying after you're done being live.
All right.
To help me edit it and space it out more.
All right. We'll go make sure to plug it in.
Yeah.
Then we can kind of go from there. I'm only seeing this one. Doxus is saying that you guys are commenting, but I'm not seeing the comments. 1 second. I don't know what's going on. Let me go to a different area. Now we get a few more people. Be great. Can you not see us, Levi? Waves frantically. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of that. All of a sudden, all the YouTube stuff is not coming through. Like Mr. Freeze, who calls. I can see the Twitch and I can see the Facebook, but for whatever reason, I'm having to go. YouTube's having more issues than rolling. No, it's not a YouTube issue. It's definitely that is a StreamYard issue.
I saw Doxus's message and thought maybe you had ended the live, and I was like, I'll go turn it off.
No. We've entered the void. Ian, I can still see you guys, but I'm having to do it a different way. So let me. So I've got the live stream. Huh?
Do you stream to your YouTube channel also often?
Not quite as often.
Okay.
Um,
Is it causing a problem with both of them being on there?
shouldn't be. Never have before. Hey.
You might have to restart the stream and see if that fixes it. Ouch. Brian Blackburn, you should see me having IT issues all the time. It's a long conversation. I hope everything's okay. Right. Yeah. No, I got all the parts of Taylor Terror Part 2 put together. Sent over to Levi for editing. I am working on getting I'm gonna get voice acting back Thursday or Friday. For the Borg Queen, for the Borg video, Borg versus Dresden that I did. And then what else am I working on right now? We should have written down the ones we were working on last time because I think I'm forgetting something. Maybe it's on my CapCut on my phone.
Okay. First of all, to everyone on YouTube, I apologize for that. I had a thing I had to take care of.
Everything all right?
Yeah, no, it's fine. We're gonna end the stream and start a new one. And see if we can't fix this issue. Okay. And we're only going to go live on the 3 villain support channels. My channel is I'm not going to bother with it.
Okay. I'm doing okay, Chris Matthews. I hopped on because we got a message from Doxus and I thought something was wrong, like Levi had left the stream up or something. So I was hopping on to turn it off. I'm in the middle of a bunch of other stuff, so I actually can't stay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Try switching to live chat, not top chat. So that's not the issue. The issue is how we stream. We stream on StreamYard, and YouTube is echoing apparently for some reason now.
So I have to hop off. Sorry.
All right, you have a good one. So, as sucky as this is, I think it's just going to be better just to leave the stream in general. Well, fine. Then we'll have fun with that, Chris. Debbie, I think it's actually, we're going to go ahead and call it. We're having technical difficulties. I can't see the stream the way it should be. If Chris was going to stay on the stream, then by all means. But I've also got real life. I've got kiddos and things going on. So that's what I'm going to go take care of. I apologize, everyone, for it being such a short stream. I want to thank you all for joining. Remember, take it one breath, one step, one day at a time. Wish you all peace of mind, serenity, and spirit, harmony among others. Remember to hydrate. Remember to eat food whenever you can. And now it's working. What? They're calling about Levi's. Like, I just got bombarded with every comment that we missed. What? With every single comment that was being missed. Well, there's ways, frankly, yes. You get for asking opinion of a bunch of chaos goblins. I've been writing fan fiction recently. We're an influence. We're an influence. Oh my God. It heard you trying to leave. You heard me trying to leave. But yeah, no, I need to go take care of something anyways. I do find it ironic that it's working. Like I told Chris, I've never had an issue with streaming to both YouTubes before. I'm trying to teach the kid Battleship. YouTube said you can't leave. Frodo's a menace. What I'm gonna do is leave you guys with one little thing. Did you know when you get one of these and you put it on low, I love this thing. I'm gonna have some fun with that. Anyways, remember to take it one breath, one step, one day at a time. Wish you all peace of mind, serenity, and abiding spirit, harm among others. Until the winds blow your sails our way again, you all have an Acme day. Remember, have an Acme day simply means to have the best day you possibly can have. An Acme day is a practical villain. An Acme day will retroactively build to your account to have an Acme day.